Welcome back for another beer experience. I'm Kevin with CrafTeeBeer, and today I've got Seamus and Nick with me. You're asking, what's today's beer experience? Well, we've got an American Hefeweizen. Today's American Hefeweizen is from Clown Shoes Brewing. They're in Ipswich, Massachusetts. They were started in 2009 by Greg Berman. They were acquired at some point by Harpoon Brewery, brewed with Amarillo and Mosaic hops, and it's a Hefeweizen. So we're going to give this a try. We're kind of on location here. We're not in the normal place, but we're going to give this a shot, and you're coming along for today's beer experience. And the way this works is you just tell us what you think. Don't be shy. Open that. So a Hefeweizen is a wheat beer. So it's going to be wheat prominent. It's mildly hazy. It's a dark gold color. It's got half a finger of white head. Looks pretty carbonated though.
Not too strong.
It's not very strong at all.
No,
it's
but you get a lot of very faint.
But it smells like a wheat
Cider.
beer. It's Hefeweizen. It's like not a very strong wheat beer though.
Very weak cider.
And it's not too cloudy, but it's a little cloudy. I can see through it.
Yours has more head stuff.
I have a little head. You got no head. You got no head.
Flat.
Sorry.
Personal problem.
All right.
No, but the color.
What do you think?
The coloring's nice. It's not too hazy, but you're not going to get a lot of haze out of a Hefeweizen anyways.
What is an American Hefeweizen?
I don't know.
What's an American Hefeweizen?
I would assume it's an American made.
Actually, what I read online, they called it a wheat IPA. What's a wheat IPA?
IPA made with wheats.
Oh, okay, all right. So
yeah, but that's strange. That's really weird. Because Hefeweizen's a German.
You should message him and ask him what the hell is a wheat IPA. Anyways, we're going to give this a try now. The smell is not very strong. The nose is pretty weak. It's a pretty like subtle smell. So we're going to dig in. You ready?
Ready?
Cheers. The taste is like the nose. It's pretty subtle.
Yeah,
there's nothing.
So this
is
the Clown Shoes Stranger.
It's a very late bite. Not big.
Not even really getting a bite.
It's not much of a bite. So it's the Clown Shoes Stranger American Hefeweizen. The artwork is like all of the Clown Shoes. It's pretty artistic. It's what they say is Cousin Steve, and he is holding hands with what they call the yeast monster. So this is done with a Hefeweizen yeast.
I'm surprised. I thought it was going to be a lot stronger, a lot more.
Yeah. It's not a very strong flavored beer.
With a wheat beer, you're not going to get a lot of aftertaste.
No, you shouldn't get.
A little bit.
Actually, though, it's a little juicy, like an IPA.
Yeah, that's where I could
like
see that
like
coming in.
like that earlier beer we had today
like
from Ellipsis that was a juicy.
Yeah.
It reminds me of a juicy IPA, but it's completely toned down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's an easy drinker.
Yeah, this is a fast sip.
I think it's 7.7% ABV, so it's not a session beer by any means. It's not, but it's not a wheat beer. Like they call it a Hefeweizen, but I don't get a wheat beer.
No, not at all.
I get a mild American style hops. So it's made with Mosaic and Amarillo hops, which is our American hops. So that makes sense. So it's more like a really mild American IPA. That's how I would classify it.
Very subtle IPA.
It's a subtle American IPA. Yeah. It's not really bitter. It's just a touch of bitter. It's medium bodied. It doesn't clean up completely. It's got not a no mouthfeel. It leaves a little behind.
But it's more on the front end than the back end.
And it doesn't change. You know, a lot of beers have that like profile that changes from the front end, the middle, the back end.
Yeah.
Juicy
I would call it
IPA.
American ale or American IPA.
It's definitely a summer sipper.
Yeah, it's an easy drinker.
Refreshing.
But remember, it's
something you'd want the
7.7.
temperature.
After a couple of them,
It'll catch up to you.
Feel it. So, not one I would probably drink all day long, but
you
I could see this being like
you could accidentally do that
right
because
now,
it is so easy to drink.
Yeah, it's an easy drinker.
Clown Shoes, The Stranger American Hefeweizen. It seems like an easy drinking American IPA. It's just low key, I guess would be how I would describe it.
It's a very subtle IPA.
What would you rate it out of 5?
Probably 3.75. How about you?
Probably a 3.5.
I was going to jump right into 3.5.
3.5.
as well.
So there you go. Another one in the books. I'm Kevin with CrafTeeBeer. This is Seamus. This is Nick. We're on the road today. And until the next beer experience, I'm Kevin with CrafTeeBeer. Cheers.